Take a nice, deep breath. Getting comfortable and finding a nice seat underneath you. Finding your sit bones, feeling them against the chair, the seat, the bed, wherever you may be sitting, finding a nice seat. Really feeling where your sit bones meet this chair, this seat. And allowing your breath to deepen. If you're familiar with yoga, perhaps tuning into that ujjayi breath. Inhaling in through the nose and exhaling through the nose, mouth closed, making a constricted sound with your throat, like the ocean. Constricting your throat so that it makes this oceanic breath sound. And inhaling and exhaling a couple of times. Allowing your body to be filled with breath. Allowing any areas of tension to release. Allowing any areas that feel full of stagnant energy to be filled with your in-breath, and exhale anything that you're ready to let go of with your exhale. Inhaling light, beautiful, fresh prana and energy. And exhaling, releasing any old, stagnant energy, stuck energy. Inhaling fresh breath. Exhaling. You can take a couple of falling out breaths, so making that deep inhalation and exhaling, making a sound, letting it all go. Letting go of your day, letting go of anything that it took to get here. Allowing yourself to settle in and feel the support of that ground, of that chair, of that seat underneath you. Allow yourself to just take that in as you're taking in these deep breaths. Feeling yourself held. Inhaling once again, deep, deep into those places that you feel like breath is just not getting into. And exhaling and letting go all the pain, the tension. And I'm going to invite you to imagine that you have a cord that is coming out of your first chakra, or your sacrum, the bottom of your sacrum area. So right near the base of your spine, you're going to imagine that there's a cord growing out of it. And it's like your root. And it's coming down through the seat where you're sitting and all the way down through the ground, the floor. It's going down through the floor, down to the ground. Perhaps you're in a second story and you imagine it going all the way down to the first story, down through the floor of the first story and into the ground. And I invite you to imagine that it's going all the way down toward the center of the earth. It's going down through the layers of rock, all the strata, all the hot rocks, the underground rivers, the steaming waters. It's going down past the lava, molten rocks. All of the layers of the earth. And I want you to imagine that your cord reaches the center of the earth. And you can imagine the center of the earth any way you'd like. Perhaps it's a crystal core, maybe it's pink, maybe it's purple. It can be any color that you'd like to choose to imagine the center of the earth. And your cord wraps around the center of the earth, wrapping itself around tightly, winding itself around. So your cord is now tightly wound around. And I want you to imagine that any areas of tension, any stuck energy that's still there in your body, you send it down to Mother Earth. Maybe you want to just imagine that you could share all of the pain, all of the stories that you wish you could share with Mother Earth through that transmission, through this energy. Imagine that all this energy, she knows, she gets you, and she's holding you, and she's willing to hold all of that energy. In fact, she'll recycle all of that energy and turn it into something fresh. She'll make vegetables out of it. She'll grow beautiful life out of it. So feel free to just let that energy go down through your root, and down to the center of the earth as it's being transmuted and transformed. Feeling that beautiful breath as your vessel is emptied of all of these stuck energies. Allowing, observing, and when you feel complete, I invite you to drop your root down. So let it go, let it release it, and it drops down to the center of the earth as well and gets transmuted and transformed along with everything else. And now you may want to take a second, take a moment, and just shake it off. You can keep your eyes closed, you can keep them, you can open them slightly. You may want to rub your scalp, you may want to stretch up, you may want to shake a little bit. Just feel into your body now and how that feels now that you've let go of all of that. Maybe take a falling out breath and then return to your seat. Find that with that breath of your full seat, so feeling your entire seat, your entire bottom on that chair, supported, on the chair, on the ground, wherever you're sitting, feeling supported, feeling the earth underneath you. It's got your back. Mother Earth has got your back. You don't have to hold it all. You don't have to do it all the time. You are being held. You're also a daughter, and you can be supported. And inhaling deeply again and just getting into that rhythm of nice inhales and exhales. Close your eyes again if they're not already closed. And I want you to imagine that you have another root that's coming out. So you're growing a new root, a fresh root, a fresh cord coming out from your sit bones, from your sacrum, from the first chakra, from that bottom of your spine. And then it's coming all the way down, as you already know the way, down through the ground, down through the underground springs, down through the lava, the strata of rock, all of that. And it's coming all the way down to the center of the earth until it reaches the core of the earth, and then it wraps itself around that center. And this time I want you to imagine that you're just going to take in that sweet, yummy, nurturing energy from Mother. So you're going to allow yourself, like you're sipping up energy from a straw. You're going to sip up this energy from your root, and it's going to fill you. Allow yourself to fill your body, your entire body. this yummy, delicious energy. Filling your legs, your torso, your hips, your entire back, your chest. Your arms, your neck, your head, your brain. And it's starting to spill over. It's overflowing from the top of your head. It just spills over and onto your skin and into your aura, all of the energy all around you. It's just completely this yummy, delicious, golden light energy all around you, filling you from the inside out. And noticing how that feels. Perhaps it's warm. Notice how it feels for you just to be in this delicious energy from the Mother Earth, completely filled from the inside out. Nurturing, delicious energy.